The college football playoff selection always brings drama, but this year it's spilling over into a full-blown feud. The ACC and Notre Dame are at odds, and the words permanent damage are being thrown around. It's a wild story, so let's break it all down. It all started when the 12-team playoff bracket was revealed. The Miami Hurricanes got in, and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish were left on the outside looking in. Now, you'd think Notre Dame's frustration would be with the playoff committee, but that's not where their athletic director, Pete Bavacqua, is pointing the finger. He's looking directly at the Atlantic Coast Conference. In a stunning interview, Bavacqua accused the ACC of actively campaigning against Notre Dame to boost Miami's chances. He went on the Don Patrick Show and didn't hold back. He said, and I'm quoting here, that he was mystified by the actions of the conference. He pointed out that Notre Dame is the ACC's biggest business partner in football and a full member in 24 other sports. Then came the bombshell statement. I wouldn't, T, be honest with you if I didn't. T say that they have certainly done permanent damage to the relationship between the conference and Notre Dame. Now, to understand why this is so huge, you need to know about the unique relationship between Notre Dame and the ACC. The Irish are famously independent in football, but they have a scheduling agreement to play 5 ACC teams every season. In nearly every other sport, they are full-fledged members of the conference. So for the ACC to allegedly work against Notre Dame in football, it feels like a major betrayal to the folks in South Bend. Bavacqua made it clear his issue isn't with Miami. He has great respect for them and their athletic director. His problem is with the conference itself. Of course, the ACC didn't stay silent. Commissioner Jim Phillips quickly released a statement to try and calm the waters. He called Notre Dame an incredibly valued member and said there is tremendous respect and appreciation for the university. However, he also defended the ACC's actions. Phillips stated that the conference has a responsibility to support and advocate for all 17 of its football-playing members. He insisted that at no point did the ACC suggest Notre Dame wasn't a worthy candidate. He ended by saying he was thrilled for Miami but understood Notre Dame's disappointment. So, where does this leave everyone? Miami is preparing for their first-round playoff game against Texas A&M at Kyle Field on December 20th. It's a massive opportunity for the Hurricanes. As for Notre Dame, their season is over. They were offered a spot in the Pop-Tarts Bowl against BYU, but declined the invitation. It seems the sting of the playoff snub was too much. The fallout from this could be massive. When an athletic director uses a term like permanent damage, it's not just for show. This could seriously impact the future of the Notre Dame ACC partnership. Remember, they have a contract that runs for several more years. For the 2026 season alone, Notre Dame is scheduled to play 5 ACC opponents, including a home game against Miami. Talk about an awkward family reunion. Will Notre Dame look to change its scheduling agreement? Could this push them to explore other conference affiliations down the line, or maybe even double down on their independence? It's all on the table. The ACC tried to play politics to get one of its full members into the playoff, but in doing so, they may have alienated their most famous and valuable partner. This is a story that is far from over, and you can bet we'll be following every twist and turn. What do you think about this situation? Was the SEC right to advocate for its full member, or did they cross a line by campaigning against Notre Dame? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest college football news and drama, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.